Shalom everyone, a huge honor to have Rabbi Shmuel Chaim Naiman over here to give an amazing word, especially connected to his new book, Land of Health, for Am Yisrael, to keep healthy.
Hello everyone. So I'm Shmuel Chaim Naiman. This is my new book, Land of Health, Israel's War for Wellness. I'm a rabbi, a health teacher, and also a foraging guide. Here in Israel, I take a lot of groups out and we learn about and taste the same plants whose ancestors were eaten by our ancestors right over here. This book is about how right now the Jewish people were in really a terrible, scary state of war here in Israel. We usually think of this war as a war of bodies, soldiers fighting tanks, missiles, airplanes. We also know that there's a war of minds. There's the PR war going on the internet, but there's really a third war, which is the war for wellness. Because for most people, and even soldiers too, but for most of us, we're not actually directly involved in the fighting, but we're also at war because there's a war of what's going on inside us. Not what's out there, but am I being anxious, distracted, afraid? Am I looking for meaning in all this madness? What is going on over here? What's this all about? So I have two parts over here in this book. The first thing is I explain how the land of Israel isn't the problem over here. It's the solution to all of the troubles of the nation of Israel. Because whenever we want, we yearn, we desire to become close to God in His country, in His land, in what I explain, how Israel is the perfect place for imperfect people, then God turns to us in salvation. So now is the time that we really need to love, appreciate, and cherish the land of Israel. The second part, which I explain, is about practical strategies for finding wellness during wartime. We need to be able to eat well, to move well, to be well, dealing with stress that's happening. Also, our spiritual solution. There's a special type of prayer, the cry prayer, which is appropriate for troubled times like ours. These messages of health we can learn from Israel, because Israel, as Jewish tradition explains, is the healthy body of the Jewish people. This is the last point I want to share with you, that Israel is not just a concept. It's not just a spiritual idea. It's a nation which is one soul. That one soul has one body. That body is the land over here. This land is what will teach us how to live well, how we'll win our war for wellness. Here's my book. You can pick it up now, order it on Amazon from Menucha Publishers. It's distributed in Jewish bookstores all over the world.